And we're live again. Welcome to the SWCCG Holocast, where we bring you news of all the exciting things happening in the world of Star Wars CCG. This week's itinerary, the Endor Grand Prix, starts on the 8th of April through to the 10th, and this is an epic weekend that you do not want to miss. Now, maybe you can't get there in person, but there'll be plenty of coverage through the Holotheater, and all the commentary is going to be provided by the stream team. Yes, they are the guys that bring you the live action as it happens there and there on the table. Now, this event is put on by the host, Chris Wolfs, and his many lackeys that put on an excellent weekend. Not only do you get to play Star Wars games, but also all sorts of board games and different things that will keep you occupied for the entire weekend. Now, so far, there are 34 registered players. Of them, only 8 will make it to the top Sunday final, where they will play a 3-round match of 2 games each to decide who will become the winner and crowned victorious. These gladiators will be duking it out for hours over Saturday and Sunday to determine who will take home the championship. Now, to get to number 1, you have to go through a decent amount of players. Of the 34 registered, there are some serious heavy hitters this time. For example, we have Mr. Bill Kafer, Taco Bill himself. He's just come off an excellent run of the OCS. We saw him go 12-0 in the very first month of 2022, and then he followed that up with 11-1 in March. The guy seems unstoppable. Will he be like that at the Endor Grand Prix? Well, if he wants to come out on top, he needs to beat the likes of Joe Olsen, 2-time world champion. And Joe has had an excellent run over the last few years, coming in first place in a number of main events. Will this Endor Grand Prix be the one that tops it all for him? Or will Hayden Hunter reclaim or retake his title? Yeah, he won last year, beating Brian Fred in an excellent finale of last year's Endor Grand Prix. We've got the likes of Jeremy Deparlo, someone we haven't seen in live events for a while, as he's been mainly working on the stream team and behind the scenes, keeping this game going. Will he be at the top? We've also got Justin Mirashiro, another stream team teammate. Will he make the finals? Mike Kesslin, he just had a great run in Backmouth's Gen PC, barely missing out to Matthew Harrison Trainer. But will Mike be able to get all the way to the top of the Endor Grand Prix? Will sitting across from a table, playing real cards, get the better of some people? Will their nerves take control, or will they control their nerves and come out victorious? Well, if you want to find out, tune in next weekend, where there'll be plenty of coverage, all from the stream team, where they will be bringing you live coverage of all the games throughout the day. It starts on the Saturday with an 8-game round that will cut through the 34, leaving us with the top 8. The top 8 will compete then in the finals on Sunday, where they will play in 3 rounds, working their way down to the last 2 before one is crowned the winner. So who will it be? What decks do you expect to see at the Endor Grand Prix? The meta has certainly been shaken up recently, with things like Kwai Munin as the new mains. What about ROPS? That's definitely had a surge in play recently, thanks to a simple tweak to a start and interrupt moment of triumph. Or could Legend come out as legendary? We saw that get a huge boost because of the new epic event, Be With Me. It turned Rey the Jedi into a rock star. But will she be able to rock her way to the top in the Endor Grand Prix? There's so many things to choose, and so many directions that players can go when it comes to building their decks. But if you want to find out which ones are the best and who plays them well, then tune in next weekend and find out. During the live event, there's also a great opportunity for you as a spectator to win some excellent swag. So make sure you check out the Endor Grand Prix, April 8th through 10th